Bling Johnson after the show. These are, is this my staff? Is that what we're calling you guys?
Huge staff.
This is my huge staff.
I feel like your staff.
I thought slave was already taken. At least to stay in the S's.
It was. So we just got done filming episode 1 not long ago, and so we're going to start putting these videos out after we launch the shows. Bethany has started a new blog. What's your blog? Bethany'sLimber.com?
BethanyLynn.com.
Bethany's.
It's BethanyLynn.posterous.com.
Hey, shouldn't we talk about your new
I'll put
website
it on.
address also?
We will.
Okay.
But
So Bethany has a blog, is what she's trying to say. So we're going to start following her blog. She's going to, what are you going to do? You're going to kind of cover the music scene, right?
Right. So I'm going to talk about the music and about the filmings, post pictures and videos.
Well, that's cool. We got Mr. Lucas Cook over here. How you doing, man?
I'm just really excited to be here.
Hi.
Yeah, no, we already got that footage from before we started, so we already know you're a little bit more animated than that.
Bling, our audience may not know this staff because they're always behind the scenes. Perhaps you should introduce us.
That's a great idea, The Voice. This is The Voice. Since you're The Voice, could you go through and, actually, let's just have everybody introduce themselves. Start over there.
Hi, my name is Lucas Cook, and I'm a Virgo.
Likes long walks on the beach.
I rarely wear underwear, and when I do, it's usually something unusual. I got a go for it kind of attitude. I enjoy a nice sea breeze from time to time.
Okay, just for future reference, we can shorten those up as we keep moving down the list. Lucas is the house band for the show. Lucas Cook and the Collection. We got all the band guys that are normally at the show, but for some reason they're not here. I probably should have invited them.
It would have been helpful. I talked to Cody on the way up. I was like, hey man, I'm going to go film. He was like, don't.
Hey, Tubbs Brothers and Kabir. First of all, Kabir is the most handsome Indian man I've ever met in my life.
Ever.
For a while we were calling him the Indian George Clooney, but we really think that George Clooney is the white Kabir Lika. So go ahead, keep going, man.
Jeffrey Bryant, I'm the main camera guy.
I'm Bling, there we go. So the camera you're looking at now, he's normally behind it.
I actually said Bling.
I'm sorry, I pulled a voice.
Pull the voice.
I pulled a voice.
Yeah.
Me.
You.
Hi.
She's excited to be here. First time on TV, everybody.
Can we edit that out, please?
Actually, it's just YouTube, so I don't know why you're so excited.
Oh, she's been on the internet before.
I usually have to pay to watch that thing.
That's why it's scrolling
Oh
across
my
the bottom.
Lord.
You know, don't
Oh my
you?
God.
This is a family.
Okay.
Actually, this is not a family show. The show is a family show. This,
Oh, okay.
yeah, we could say bad words like, you know,
What?
or that.
Oh.
Obama.
Hi, I'm Chris. I'm the voice of the Bling Johnson Show.
That was excellent.
Thank you, Bling.
Hey, thanks for getting my name right.
My pleasure.
Voice.
Oh, I have a part in this? No. So I'm Spencer. I'm the bartender. I don't know. I don't do anything.
Everybody, let's cheers to Spencer right there. 1, 2, cheers, Spencer. Let's get famous.
Stole my drink.
Let's keep going in the back
Yeah,
row
I stole
there.
your drink.
Pound, let's get famous.
I'm Jenna Grafton. I'm the sometimes director.
Hey, she's a very integral part because she allows Lawrence to be here.
And Peter.
That is true.
But you know what? We also have some talent on this team. Go ahead and do a short opera bit for us very quickly.
Boy.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, I'm
Yes,
not
no.
kidding. Come on,
Very
she's
improv.
awesome. Opera
Very
singer.
improv.
Okay.
What you did this weekend?
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Remember, it's just the
Always
web.
put me on the
Hey,
spot.
make me a bicycle clown.
I can do a worm, an eel, or a snake, man. That's all I can do.
Okay, Jenna.
Okay. De helle Rauch kocht in meinem Herzen, tot und mit Verzweiflung.
Dude, that was awesome right there. Give it up for
Yeah.
JennaGrafton.com, everybody.
Did you say something dirty?
No.
Hi, Becky. There's Becky back there.
I thought it was. But
Hi, Becky.
Come on, you can walk up here. You don't have to get on the show. You can come up.
You need to finish
Oh,
your
you're on the
call,
phone?
Becky.
Yeah, go ahead and finish your
You need to
conversation.
finish your conversation on the phone.
So rude.
That was great.
Who are you talking to?
Well, that's synonymous with
Hi,
Bethany.
I'm Bethany.
Pearl necklaces,
Photographer.
Trump's names.
What did we say? What did you
Howdy,
say?
I'm Tom Jacobs. For some reason, I have a strange affinity for Family Guy. I've never seen the show,
I have a
but
black
recently
infinity.
I'm interested in that show.
Well, probably because
Tom,
you're
Tom,
ever-growing.
I have a black infinity.
Tom has a rapidly growing family. Let's move along.
Hey, Tom, we're related.
Oh, Lord. My name's Lawrence Grafton. I do everything involving sound.
Yes, and he does a darn good job at it.
And
Oh,
the
yeah, hell
crazy
yeah.
editing at the end.
Yes.
Yes.
Brian Wild, Operations Manager for the Bling Johnson Show.
And
He has a title? I didn't get a title.
I didn't get a title.
Oh, man.
How come he gets a title?
Wait, I forgot mine.
Let's give
I'll tell you what,
titles right
everybody,
now.
we can go back through the list and just say what your title is. You can title yourself, and I'll approve it.
Okay, Tom Jacobs, I'm the creative writer and mobile camera unit guy.
Mobile camera unit. All right, so episode 1, you just got done watching that yesterday or over the weekend, and episode 1 had its fair share of challenges,
Really?
to say the least.
Yeah.
Now, what you saw looks like, oh man, these guys got it all together, but there were some things that happened right before the show that you didn't notice. Chris, you probably have the best
Other one.
Burr.
I don't know, line of sight into what happened there.
Oh, yeah, actually, you know, we have this schedule that we're going to adhere to thanks to Bling making us a nice little script, and I'm going, we're supposed to start
What a script?
No,
it was
it's
an outline.
Yeah.
It was an outline.
an outline.
We don't do scripts, we do
It
outline.
was an outline, and so I'm looking at the time here. I'm supposed to get up and start, you know,
Burr.
firing up the crowd, working the crowd. I'm like, check 1 2, check 1 2, no mic. And then I see over there Lawrence is struggling with the fact that we just blew a circuit board.
We had no power 10 minutes before showtime.
10 minutes before showtime. So
And several times throughout the show.
So they're running power to the building next to us to try to get the board back up, and I'm like, well, I guess we're going to delay this. But the delays in general is another funny story. I think we delayed like 20 times.
It's not a delay, it's a pushback.
It's a
sorry,
pushback.
Pushing back the time.
We don't make mistakes. We have obstacles that we overcome.
We have opportunities
Opportunities
for
for-
staff excellence, kind of like your weekends.
Speaking of happy accidents, Lawrence.
105.
Yeah, so the temperature
If only
inside
you
the
knew,
shop,
right?
the temperature inside the shop here was at least 105, 110.
Horrible.
115.
Yeah, we rented 3 air conditioners, and they didn't do anything except blow the circuits. They actually didn't do anything.
Well, the funny thing too is the audio gear that we're recording to has to hit stop or it doesn't save. So if you yank cable, it just erases everything. So I was just a tad bit nervous when that kept blowing.
Wow.
Ooh, that's like
That's very interesting.
That's walking the tightrope.
Bling just found that out.
Yeah. So what's cool, and I want to give everybody credit here, because I wanted to do these things so you could kind of meet everybody that's behind the scenes, but also, I don't tell you guys this enough probably, but thank you for everything that you guys do for me and for the show, because everybody here works for free. Nobody's made a dime. I haven't made a dime. I mean, nobody's made a dime. It's cost a lot of us a lot of money, to be honest.
I've made
some,
tips.
Some more. What?
I'm just saying I've made
He's
tips.
skimming. Everybody knew the bartender was skimming.
You double downer.
Hey, we work for Bling for free. Everyone else we actually charge.
The song Hootie Hoo, a lot of people don't know the story. And there's a story behind it.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell part of that story?
Sure, I'll give the short
version. Yeah.
Yeah. So, Hootie Hoo is about mine and our friend Nikki, who passed away unexpectedly a couple years ago, and it's basically just kind of reaching out to all her friends and her family, and just kind of catching the spirit of who she was, and giving them something to kind of keep her alive and always be able to come back and listen, and just have her around, I guess. So to
Oh
speak.
man, I thought it was a Hootie and Blowfish cover.
Yeah.
Dynamite drop inventor. That broadcast school is really paying off.
Actually, it is.
I'll tell you, what was cool about that song, though, and what a lot of people don't know, is Nikki's mom and dad were in the audience that night.
Yep.
And you didn't catch it unless you go back and watch it. So you can go back to blingjohnson.com and watch his performance again. You said something before you started playing the song. This goes out to the Carlson family, and you said a couple things there. And that was cool because her mom was recording it on her phone, and the version of your performance that came out a few days after we filmed it live, she put on the internet.
Right, yeah.
And I was like, why'd somebody put that on the internet? And then I realized that was her mom, and that was really cool. I think that meant a lot to them.
Yeah, I think it means a lot to them. Anything that reminds them of their daughter and the happiness that she brought them is always going to make them happy. So it's cool.
Yep.
So, well, I was going to share something.
Oh, if you got something to share, I
Well,
guess.
I was-
Hold on, let me get the campfire lit again.
Oh, there you go. Well, I was just going to say,
Would you like a marshmallow?
one of my other recollections from the event was just,
mushroom.
it was this pure chaos of boards going out, chairs not arriving, a stage we actually got hours before for the bands to set up. They're setting up. I mean,
Bling Johnson disappearing for an hour before the show.
Bling Johnson
I had to go get ready.
He had to go
disappearing.
put his makeup on.
But it was like
Priorities.
two. I described it as 2 trains on a collision course, and you're just waiting for them to crash. At the last second, literally everything came together. Like we've been doing this forever, and it was just
And what did you say?
it was amazing. I was
You said, no, what did you say?
What did you say, Chris?
Go ahead and tell the folks on.
Yeah, tell everybody on the internet. Tell all 2 of these people watching. All right, the last person I want to thank for this, there's so many people, but Central Texas Harley-Davidson. Let me tell you 2 things about those guys. Number 1, Central Texas Harley-Davidson in Round Rock, exit 254, right up there, off the freeway. Those guys came in with a huge truck and dropped off 5 Harley-Davidsons, brand new, and the stage that Lucas performed on. That was cool. And if their guy Matt could have actually backed it in properly, we'd have been set up about an hour sooner.
How many back and forth?
I think it was like 5 times.
No, it was more than that. It was more than that.
With the truck?
With the trailer and...
Oh, yeah.
Well, I know we had
it was
to
like
push
20.
the trailer.
Yeah, we had to push the trailer once Matt got done.
Yeah, finally he just gave up. He's like, I gotta go.
Since Matt's gonna watch this, Matt, you suck.
And on top of that, the Cadillac engine wouldn't start. And
Yeah, the Cadillac, the limo wouldn't start. I don't know what happened. But Rick Van Fleet, Matt, I guess, and also Andre from Central Texas Harley, thank you guys for everything you did that night. And since by the time you see this, a lot has happened since we filmed that until tonight when we're filming this. And a lot of you guys know what I mean. We actually switched networks. So we actually saw this on My Austin TV. And let me tell you a couple things about that. Number 1, Central Texas Harley-Davidson, one of our best sponsors to date. I mean, they're all great, but Central Texas was on very early. When that happened and the initial deal we had kind of didn't work out and we had to head a different direction, before we had the new deal in place, I called the owner and also Rick, or we all had a conversation about them giving us a little bit more time, and I said, we're going to find another deal. And I fully expected them to say, hey, why don't you, because they had given us some advertising money already, and I fully expected them to say, hey, why don't you give us back the money, and then, you know, when you get it going, then we'll give it back to you or something. Those guys told me this. They said, we believe in what you're doing, and we're not going anywhere. And I thought that was cool. Rick told me that. Rick then went in to meet with Andre, the owner, and Rick texted me back 30 minutes later and said, I just talked to Andre, and he said, whether you ever get on TV or not, we don't want our money back. And I got to tell you, there's not many businesses that'll do that, and I really appreciate what you guys have done for bringing bikes to every episode we've filmed since then. So if you're looking for a Harley, if you're thinking about a bike, if you have one and you need it serviced, please go see those guys because they're really good people.
They're awesome.
And they've helped us a lot. So thanks a lot, guys. They're pretty cool. All right, so until next week, we're signing off of this train wreck. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to check us out on Facebook.com/BlingJohnson. Also on Twitter, the handle is @BlingJohnson. Give them your Twitter handle, Lucas.
Lucas Cook Music.
@LucasCookMusic on Twitter. Anybody else got a Twitter they care to share?
No.
No? Okay, so I guess we're done.
Wow.
So check us out on Facebook, Twitter, BlingJohnson.com. I love all you guys. I love all you guys. Thanks for watching, and on 3, 1, 2, 3, let's get famous!
I think I'm